What are the other scores earlier? Yes, a very good afternoon, and back here at the Outjo Sports Stadium, of course, we are having a look at Game 3 of today's action. This time around, it's Kunene B taking on Kavango East in this one. Both of these teams having lost yesterday in their respective encounters. If I have to just put you through what really transpired yesterday, particularly for Kavango East. They initially, actually, my apologies, they defeated Kavango West by 23 goals to 10, and then another one was defeating Zambezi by 22 goals to 16. Kunene B, on the other hand, going out to defeat, or rather lose, earlier on, and then we saw that they beat Omaheke yesterday by 16 goals to 6. So we are underway for this first half here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. It is the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament here in Outjo. Day 3 of netball action. And here is Kunene B. I mentioned that they played earlier. They lost out in their last game. They lost to Kavango West. They lost out to Kavango West in that game. And here is a chance for them to go straight for it. Well, misses in this first one, the GA. GA is Militia. So, Kavango East have gotten hold of it now, as they look to play very strongly. GA of Kavango East now to the GS, and they score the first goal of the game in this first half. Here they come now. This is once again the GS, and very good job, well done for her to make it 2-0 here in the first half. For Kavango East, we are in the lead by 2 goals to 0. They won all their games yesterday. They will be hoping to keep that momentum and that clean sheet, if you could say. Not a clean sheet, but a clean record of not losing. So, here comes Kunene B now. Well, that's now a chance for them because they still have a possession here. Kunene B. Chance for the GA. And misses for Kunene B. And the second chance, and this time it's a goal. 2-1 for this game so far, as Kavango East look to reply immediately. And this netball fixture here at the Outjo Sports Stadium netball court. And the ball is now out of play. There's a throw in for Kavango East. Here comes the GS of Kavango East now, and it's 3-1. Just like that. I came in from Karule Agropira. So as it stands here, Kavango East with 3 reserves, being Jakaras, Jarrett, Mashika, Christine, and Dixon Mariara, pardon me. Captained by Jakaras Grace. Team manager is Kambata Harira, and coach is Mutero Albertina. And they come now. Oh, that ball is now out of play. Is an out ball. So that's now going to be taken up by Kunene B. As they look to push forward here. Kavango East now. Lovely passes here from them. Even much more great composure from the final two, the GS and the GA, who finished that one off. So they extend their lead to 4-1 here. Once more, Kavango East, and it's a goal. Once more, 5-1. It stands here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Courts. Center for Kunene B. Still looking for a second goal. And this time out, it's won back by Kavango East. As they keep pushing that momentum, keep pushing forward. It's lovely defending from Kunene B to win it back. The GD of Kunene B. Marianela there. Here comes Kunene B now. And they have lost it once more. So Kavango East with a chance to get into their goal circle. And it's another goal. Oh, it's a miss actually, my apologies. Here they come now. Once more. Throw in, it seems here, for Kavango East. Kavango East now. They're still chasing it, and you have to talk about how fast or quick those passes are. The communication between the Kavango East side to finish that one and slot it home and make it 6-1. Kavango East again. Here they go. Another goal scored here. More back to the center. So it's a center ball. Kunene B looking to still get a goal out of this. So far they have 1. And Kavango East have 7. Still about 7 minutes to go in this first half of the game. And Kavango East score once more. So now it's 8-1. From the ladies in black. And they go again. GS of Kavango East to score, and she does just that. Center ball. That's Kavango East with it again here. Not looking to back down anytime soon. Will they score this one? And she does. 9-1. Just like that, as cool as you like it. In fact, that was the 10th goal. That's picked up by the wing attack of Kavango. Here is the GA of Kavango East now to shoot, and she makes it. She makes it 11-1. Center ball. Kunene B still looking to reply since that goal in the first few minutes of this first half. Have not yet replied. And Kavango East still going strong here, looking for their 12. Will they get it? Here comes the GS of Kavango East. Yeah, really, really going for it in this first half. Already up by 12 goals to 1. Another one, another chance. That's a miss. We still have the possession now. And another goal. Turning out to be quite a feast for them, you could say, in this first half for Kavango East. Yesterday, as I mentioned, getting those wins in. And they are doing just that once more. They defeated Kavango West by 23 goals to 10. They also beat Zambezi by 22 goals to 16. So just keeping off that momentum and showing exactly as to why they play the way they do. And it's another goal here at the Outjo Sports Stadium netball courts. So Kunene, or Kavango East, you could say, are cruising very nicely. And their GS is really knows what she's doing. The GS of Kavango East, that being Haikera Patricia, does not waste any chances at shooting. Maybe Kunene B can produce some sort of reply here. Well, I've lost the ball again. Kavango East now. Look at that pass there. The communication between this side, as I mentioned, Kavango East, really admirable to watch. The way they flow with the ball, the way they pass. It's such flair in the way in which they play. And I believe that's a great contribution to a great reflection of even that score line that we see right now. 15 goals to 1. Can Kunene B somehow get to score or to at least even get a chance to shoot? Well, because what I've realized is that the GK of Kavango East herself, Boyongo Numba, is equally as good as her counterparts who are doing the shooting. Does not really give them the opportunity for Kunene B to even shoot. So a similar style that we saw there from Kavango West earlier. Here now, a chance for Kunene B. Can they finish it off? Well, that's missed. It was picked up by Patricia. Here they go now. Kavango East. And not successful in that one. Kunene B would be happy because they've got the ball now. We are nearing the very end of this first half here at the Outjo Sports Stadium netball courts. Kavango East with the ball again. And this time out. Do not manage to score or to shoot. So, what exactly can be done here? We still have to wait and find out if Kavango East can capitalize. They have done it already before in this game, so shouldn't be too difficult for them to do just that. And here they come now. And that's a goal. 16 goals scored here in the first half by Kavango East. So center ball for Kavango East now. Still pushing forward. Another chance here. Cool, calm, and collected. Well, gotta make sure the GD is not interrupting of Kunene B. So that's another goal for Kavango East. You are watching the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament here from Outjo. This is netball action from day 3 of this tournament in its 10th edition. Netball having been integrated in this tournament as well over these past few editions. Here is Kunene B now, looking perhaps to reply still. ball is out. Kavango East now. Got it. Still trying to get at least a few more goals perhaps, or one more, just before that full halftime whistle from the referee. Great play, but was not necessarily successful. And that's picked up wonderfully by Kunene B. Wonderfully done by the GS as well to keep her composure. Will she score though? She does not. Here she comes once more. Kunene B, and this time it's a goal. I get their second goal of the game in the final few seconds of this first half too. The ball goes back to the center as well. Kavango East have a chance to perhaps reply to that second goal of Kunene B, and will they do that? Here they come. Yeah. That's missed. A second try, and that's a goal. Kavango East in the lead here by so far. In the lead in the second half, or in this first half. I will be pleased with that performance here. Kavango East, the way in which they performed, being up by 18 goals to 2 in this first half here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. We'll be looking at those highlights shortly of how that first half went down as we await for the second half as well. This is turning out to be quite a tournament in this last 3 days of netball action here at the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sport Tournament in the Kunene region, coming to you from Outjo. I'm sure now Kunene B will be wanting to regroup and see exactly where they might have gone wrong, see in which they can improve, perhaps. It is now, as we await for the highlights. There they are. Of course, it all started out at 0-0, as it always does in netball. It was Kavango East who scored first. Very first, or early on in the game already, and they did not hold back. So here they come now. This is a chance here that was given out for Kavango East, and she did not miss any of her chances. She did slightly, but converted most of those opportunities. Haikera Patricia of Kavango East, the GS. And once more, another chance here that was utilized. She picked it up, Patricia. So weather here in Outjo, a little bit windy. Yesterday we saw a very partly cloudy weather here in Outjo, a few, not really rain you would say, a few drops. Today we've not really experienced anything of that nature, but quite sunny and a little bit windy here in Outjo. Not complaining though, not too bad. So that is how it has ended here in this first half. It is Kavango East 18, Kunene B 2. Stay locked in for your second half. And we're back here for action in this second half between Kunene B and Kavango East. So far, Kavango East cruising very, very nicely. And as we kick things off already here, they have already scored their first goal of the second half. Straight to it. That's what it's all about when you get straight to business, as we say. Of course, Kunene B looking to at least to produce some sort of comeback here. They had already lost their earlier game to... They already lost their earlier game just a few moments ago to Kavango West at 28 goals to 5. So really, really looking to redeem themselves there, and they score immediately as well, reply to that goal from Kavango East. Maybe just after regrouping, might have had the talk, as we call it in sport. Just see how they can improve in this second half. And Patricia, the GS of Kavango East, has scored once more. Kunene B here. Chance to really push. But they lost that ball there, so Kavango East now have it in their possession. And they come now, being attacked to the GA. And then Patricia, the GS, shoots it and adds on to a tally of goals in the second half for Kavango East. So Kunene B they are able to score. They just did that a couple of moments ago. I also have to observe the center of Kavango East. Dixon Nyanda. Good vision from her, really. She knows that's her job, to be able to feed the entirety of her teammates. Kunene B now here. Still in their possession, Kunene B. Lovely passing from them too. Maybe that's what they need to do, to be a little bit more precise with their passing. As we are officially into the second half. And lovely work from the GK of Kavango East. As they push forward here now, Kavango East. Lovely stuff to watch. And will she finish it off? And she surely does. Well, here comes Kunene B now. As they continue, try and respond. No, not successful. So with their 3 goals, Kunene B. Here comes Patricia now to make it 23. So, center, as I was just talking about her, Dixon of Kavango East. A few moments ago, was highlighting how much work she puts in as we near that 10-minute mark now of the second half. 10 minutes more to play for Kavango East to continue with this momentum, or maybe Kunene B to somehow slow down that momentum of Kavango East and try to score more as well. Ball just still in Kavango East possession, and they score. It's another goal in the second half. Any observations you have made so far on what you're seeing?
I'm coming up with a game. Seems that Kavango East, they are communicating and they are a bit faster. And Kunene B team, they are coming. They are coming with 3 goals to 24.
That's quite impressive from them after how they performed yesterday as well. Really all about winning. Kunene B, we saw earlier, losing out to by 5 goals. They had scored 5 goals in that game, and they just fell short against Kavango West by 28 goals to 5. I'm sure they will not be happy with their performance today.
Today they will be very disappointed.
Indeed. It's never good to have a day of action. Play 2 games and you get nothing from it. Today's results, just to run through them once more, it's Kunene A who defeated Omaheke A by 45 goals to 1. Kunene B losing to Kavango West by 28 goals to 5. As we await for another goal perhaps here. Chance, and it's a goal. So 27 goals for Kavango East. Another game that we saw was between Chodonjuba and Oshana. Chodonjuba walking away as winners against Oshana by 27 goals to 6. And then Kavango West and Zambezi. That ended in a 22-all draw between those two sides. Here comes Kavango East now. Shoot and score. 28 scored by Kavango East. And Kunene B. Kunene B now. Here they come. They nearly make it 28 finally. Can they add on to that? Well, they're not missing any chances. Kavango East. That shows how precise they are.
Step in.
Cannot make those mistakes, can you?
No, they are not allowed.
And people say that netball is looks so easy but so difficult. Probably has the hardest rules compared to so many other sports.
It's a goal from Kunene East, 30.
And the GS scores here, and another goal. Center ball for, this is Kunene B with it, as they look to push up front and reply. Will they score here? And they do. So 4 goals finally for them. For Kunene B. As we are in the 5-minute mark, Kavango East look to reply, but they lose the ball. It's Kunene B now. ball is still in the possession of Kunene. The wing just hoping to use this final few minutes left to really hold on. Try to make a change here, Kunene, but Kavango East get hold of it now here. Running, strong, and it's a goal. So 32 goals for Kavango East. Could say they are cruising nicely. I'm sure this is how they would have wanted to perform. Kunene B with it here now.
Finally shoot from Kunene B. The GD defended. Kavango East.
But they're not looking to, compared to how they played in their earlier game against Kavango West. And they came back in that second half in that game. Was a huge shift in the way in which they were playing. Kunene B, don't know about this one. Still seeing that they are really trying, but unable to keep up with it. Somehow always lose it. So here's Kavango East now, looking for a 33rd goal. Will they get it? Kavango East. This is Patricia Haikera and gets it in to make it 33. Few minutes left of the game. What are you, if you are Kunene B, what are you thinking to do in these final moments of the game?
Kunene B is not complying. This is what I'm seeing, that Kunene B, they are very slow. While Kavango East, it's very fast. They are fast. They are competent.
And being ahead by that score also probably gives them that confidence or boosts that confidence. And here they come again. Kavango East now through Patricia the GS. It's another goal. So they are really already taking control of this game here. So far, Kavango East. You could even see that intensity is not really picking up. We know when you're getting to the end of the game, you would see that the team in which that needs to, who are behind, pick up some sort of intensity. But we're not really seeing that from Kunene B.
Kunene B throwing the towel already. They give up the game.
So here is another chance for Kavango East, and it ends in another goal. So, but not more than a minute and a half left for this second half of this game to officially end. Yeah, still going. Unless Kunene B looking perhaps for a fifth goal, and
It's out.
it's not a goal. As we are now in the seconds that are left. I mean, there's really nothing you can do you can't possibly score about 33 or 32 goals, can you, in 30 seconds? Quite impossible
It's very impossible.
mathematically. So I think now they'll just try to get a consolation goal or so, maybe. Here Kunene B, but even though Kavango East have the ball in their possession. Here they come now, Kavango East. To get a final one in these final seconds. Can they do that? Can they end it off in style here?
I think they can. It's a
And
goal.
they certainly do. So 38 goals now for them. Okavango East. I'm sure I know minutes will be now hearing that final whistle from the referee. And just misses there, the GS of Kavango East. Chance to go up, and they do just that. Score another one to make it 39. Maybe chasing a 40th, but not necessary because the game is over. It has ended here in favor of Kavango East. 39 goals scored to Kunene B's 4. It's full time, and that's how it ends here at the Outjo Sports Stadium Netball Courts. The Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament, day 3 of netball action. What did you make of the game?
Oh, Kunene, Kunene. Kunene, they are throwing in a toggle very early. But with 4 goals, to encourage them, I don't know, maybe they were not having, their communication was very weak. They did not communicate well. The height, we are not going to complain about the height is just the same. Just the others were a bit faster than them.
Indeed. Well, as the ladies from Kavango East cheer on and celebrate their win. I'm sure that's how it is to win. It's always a nice feeling. Fair Kunene B did play a game earlier today, and they also lost.
The players of Kunene Kunene B, it's a problem. They don't communicate. They have to communicate. Communication is the key in netball. The players have to communicate.
So let's look back at those highlights of the game now. Started out quite early here for Kavango East. Patricia with the first goal already. Did not hesitate at all. Saw the chance and went straight for it. Saw a couple of... This was one of the 4 goals of Kunene B. Kavango East kept coming and coming, just did not stop. Of course, was another goal by the GA of Kavango East. A couple of more. I mean, you scored 39 goals, nearly 40. That's what you would want, or how you'd want your game to end, how to end the day. It's always nice to end it off on a high note with a win, and that is what Kavango East have done. Some other more of those goals that came in. A score there. You have to talk about Patricia Haikera of Kavango East, the GS, doing her job so phenomenally well. There she is again. What she did there. So precise, accurate, on point with her aim also. Some more chances came on in the game. As from the GA. And they made sure to make it work. All those chances do not go to waste. And some of those other goals came in from lady there, Haikera Patricia for Kavango East. I think that's one of her, as a goal, as a GS, you always have to make sure that you are able to be counted on. You don't make wasteful decisions. You get the job done. And I think she's one of those that you can always count on to get the job done. For Kavango East. Also saw another chance there. Ended on for Kavango East. So that's how it ends here. We're back here for the final game of the day. It's Omaheke B and Zambezi. So,
Yes.
as we await, we hear how this one turns out. We just saw that action unfold between Kavango East and Kunene B. That was quite an interesting one to watch. We have had good games so far throughout the day. This is the final game. Here they go now. Already a chance here. And they finish it off to make it 1-0. Going quite strong. The GA. Of course, Omaheke B here and Zambezi. Ready to take center stage. Already going straight for it. We have not seen goals yet. Actually, we did see a goal. We did see a goal. Here they come now. Here they come now. Another chance to make it 2-0, and they do just that. Was Zambezi cruising nicely so far. In the lead by 2-0 here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. Netball court. The GA of Zambezi makes it 3-0. Here they come now. Here is Zambezi now. And it's another goal, I believe. Or did she miss that? That's an out ball. So, here they come once more. It's Omaheke B. Ozabezi in the lead here still. So far, so good for them in this first few minutes of the game, as they still push forward. And, well, they've lost it.
Maheke in action now. Zambezi took it back. Center pass Zambezi. Here we go. Zambezi. Oh, taken back by Omaheke. Oh, Zambezi contact by goal defend. Let's see if they convert it into a goal attack for Zambezi. They wasted that one. They lose the goal. Oh, they lose it again. They went for their rebound. Zambezi scored.
So it's 4-0.
It's 4-0. Let's see what they can do now again. Let's go Zambezi. Zambezi is in control of this court. Zambezi, goal attack. Let's see. Goal for Zambezi.
And they have made it 5 now here.
They are doing a great job indeed.
Very ruthless so far from them. Not really even. And here they come once more, strong. The center here picks it up to the
goal attack.
Goal
shooter, go for rebound. And the ball is off court.
So now it's still in the possession of Zambezi, and they have a chance here. The goal should.
That was a penalty, yeah?
To make it 6-0.
It's a center again for Zambezi. To win defend, center.
Yes. Will she score this one? And
it's
she
a
does.
Goal for Omaheke.
So they get their second.
It's Omaheke again. It's Omaheke again. Goal for Omaheke. They are doing it now.
Looking for a comeback there.
Yes, definitely.
Not far off.
That's a contact.
Going long range from here, but
the goal shooter of Zambezi have converted that one into a goal.
Made it goal number 8.
The center for Omaheke again. They lose the ball. It's now in the position of Omaheke. Maheke, GS. Wind attack, still with Omaheke. Let's see. And the goal defense took it from Zambezi.
Good defending.
Indeed, very good one. Zambezi, goal attack is alone.
Can she finish it off though?
She did it, yes, yes, yes. You know, they have so much confidence in themselves, the Zambezians.
It's evident and it also reflects in the scoreline and why they are ahead. Here she comes now, the GS of Zambezi.
It's a goal. It's a center again for Omaheke. Omaheke. Zambezi took it from Omaheke. They lost their center ball. It's going now to be a goal. Oh, what a mess.
Here they come now. Well, it's now with the goalkeeper of Omaheke. The center.
That's a contact there. Goalkeeper for Omaheke again. Let's see.
It's picked up well the wing.
Wrong pass. That was the wrong pass. Let's see the goal.
Here they come now. She misses. Will the goal attack get a rebound? And she does not.
They missed the goal. The ball is off court now.
Indeed.
Maheke.
The goal attack going for it and she scores.
Zambezi scored.
Job well done, really.
They are doing very great. Zambezi, center. Wing attack, Zambezi. Goal center. Back to goal shooter.
And I'm sure she'll score that one. She
Yes,
did.
definitely. That's a goal.
Here comes
Omaheke B.
with the center now.
Unfortunately, Omaheke B lose their center now. It's going to Zambezi. Goalkeeper is in position with the ball. Center, goal attack, win defend, center for Zambezi. Goal shooter for Zambezi. That's a contact from the goalkeeper. Goal shooter went for the rebound.
And still
Still in control of Zambezi. It's the throw in for Zambezi.
wing attack picks it up to the GS.
GA. Let's see if she converts it into a goal. It's a goal.
Zambezi are cruising nicely now in the last few minutes, just before halftime.
They are really doing it. Omaheke is under pressure here.
What can they do now to change that?
They have to change the pick. They have to change the goalkeeper. She is very, very far from her opponent, and the opponent is always open. Just see where the GS is now and see where the goalkeeper is. She's giving room to the goalkeeper, to the GS.
And now here comes the center of Omaheke.
Let's see.
Maybe a chance for them. That was a little bit risky there, but
Okay, there was no distance there. And
she misses.
she misses. But I think it is their ball. The goal defender is the one who take the ball out. It's a throw-in for Omaheke. The GS is in control of the ball. Let's see what Omaheke can do here. To the GA. Back to the GS. Back to the GS. Ah, what a wrong pass. Nice defended there by the center. Unfortunately, they lost the ball after defending it. GK for Zambezi, throw in. Let's go, Zambezi. Center, goal shooter.
Wing attack. with the goal attack there of Omaheke now. And
she lost the ball. She lost the ball, she lost the goal.
that was not the first time that has happened. What do you think is the problem? Why does she keep making those mistakes?
She have to take 3 minutes, 3 seconds, sorry, not minutes. 3 seconds that she must breathe in before she want to convert a ball to the goal. She's very fast.
Maybe eager to really get a goal, seeing that they are behind.
Yeah, probably. But then she's losing a lot. Let's see now. Omaheke again position. Omaheke again.
To the goal attack, the center, or the goal defender rather. And now it's with the GA once more. Maybe this time she can redeem herself.
She passed it on to the GS.
And right
beautiful
decision. That was the right decision from her.
Yeah.
Lends it for a goal for them.
I think she must just fit the goal shooter if they want more goals. Nice defended there by the goalkeeper of Zambezi. Let's go Zambezi.
As they still keep pushing here.
So Maheke in position. It's unfortunately half time now.
That's how it is. Unfortunately for them, they are behind, but I'm sure for Zambezi, it's jubilation.
Zambezi already won their first game against Kavango East, or is it Kavango West? And they already won the first game.
Also yesterday they had quite a good performance.
Today they had a draw with Kavango East or Kavango West.
Yeah, they drew 22 all.
Yes, and now they are leading.
And yesterday they, just to touch on how Zambezi performed, they beat Kunene B by 16 goals to 7. And then they went out to lose to Kavango East by 22 goals to 16.
That was now yesterday.
But it was indeed a good half, you could say. Perhaps what did you make of it, and what do you think maybe Zambezi should be doing, or rather Omaheke B should be doing in this second half?
Now Zambezi is quite fine. Omaheke should just low down their speed. They are playing on the speed of Zambezi, which is making it for them very difficult to catch up with the ball. They must play on their own speed.
And in this second half, particularly seeing that it seems like they don't really have any reserves either. Do you think changes for either teams will make sense?
For Zambezi, no. They must keep the same team. Omaheke, if they do have reserves, by defending and shooting, they can do that. Because Zambezi, they are doing fine. Omaheke need to make a replacement for the goalkeeper and the goal attack.
Well, that's absolutely true. We'll have to see how that one plays out, though, in the second half, which will be coming your way shortly. Unfortunately, as it stands, we'll have to wait and see.
Zambezi is leading 12 goals by 3.
So we have to wait and see how the second half unfolds. Stay tuned in for that.
The ball into a goal.
Looking for her goal attack. Picks her up, the GS, and she converts.
The center pass again for Omaheke. Let's see if Omaheke can convert their center pass into a goal. There is a exchange there.
Well, the GD of Omaheke B.
Omaheke lose the ball. The goalkeeper for Zambezi is having the ball. The ball is in the position of win defend. It went to goal attack of Zambezi. Here comes Zambezi. Let's see.
And this time, not successful.
No. You know, it was a rebound. They were supposed to follow up the ball. So she has so much confidence that she can shoot from any angle. But never mind, you always have to follow up your goal to get the rebound back. The ball is off court.
That's with Omaheke B now. The goalkeeper of Omaheke B to the GD. Back to the goalkeeper. And trying to play it fast forward. And once again, she's doing a lot of those mistakes.
She's jumping before the ball. That's a mistake she's doing. She's jumping before the ball comes to her. She have to wait.
I believe the GD of Omaheke B.
The GD of Omaheke B was the GA for Omaheke. Now when they change, they move her to GD.
And she's still making
the same
mistakes.
Yeah. So there they did not do much difference.
And it seems like here they did not have any reserves to have been able to bring anyone else on to replace her. So it was just a matter of changing positions.
Yeah, it seems to me Omaheke doesn't have reserves. But do they?
No, they do not actually. They do not have, as opposed to Zambezi, who have 3.
That's why they are only changing positions.
Yes, they can only then change the positions on the court.
But in netball, you need to have reserves. Let's see what Zambezi can do there. Is it Omaheke?
It's Omaheke B.
They missed that one. They missed that one.
But still have a chance because it's still in their possession. Well, they lose it out now.
They lose it out. Omaheke wing attack.
Zambezi now here. Well,
that was stepping from Zambezi GA. That's Omaheke. Goal defend again. It went back to center.
Was a mistake.
There was a mistake.
She's got to be careful now with those mistakes. She's costing the team.
To lose more balls.
Yeah.
The ball is out now. It will be in the position of Zambezi. Omaheke lost the ball. No, it's going back to Omaheke.
Here they come now. Omaheke B, wing attack to the GS.
That's now a hold ball.
Zambezi to break here. This is the GS to the GA. She'll go for it herself, and she scores.
It's a goal. You can see the GA of Zambezi, she's playing alone. I don't know what's happening to her opponent, the GD. She's giving more room to the GA.
Also for Omaheke B.
Yeah. The GD of Omaheke B is giving more room to the GA of Zambezi. Let's see what they can do.
So far, Zambezi in the lead here in the second half. They have 23 goals scored. Omaheke B with 6.
It's a very goal difference.
Indeed, especially when you have 4 minutes left. I mean, how many goals can you possibly score in 4 minutes to get to 23?
Let's see. Omaheke can do anything there. Omaheke in position, in control of the ball. That was handling. The ball went back to Zambezi.
So,
it went back to Omaheke.
With a center.
With a center. Let's see, the goal shooter is throwing from the distance. She lost that one. She went for the rebound. The goal attack is back. Let's see.
She loses it out.
She loses it out. Tell me, if you say there are only 4 minutes left and you are losing so many balls there, how will you make it?
And that's the thing as well. So at least you need to be precise.
Yeah.
And they are not doing
that.
that.
They'll lose it again. How many goals could that be?
But do,
Losing 4 balls in a minute.
but do you think them being already behind by so many goals is also affecting the way in which they are playing?
Definitely.
That's a GA of
Back
Zambezi
to
now.
the G center. That was a short pass. Back to the goalkeeper. It was a short pass from the GA to the GS from Zambezi. Back to Zambezi. That was a counter goalkeeper of Zambezi of Mahekebe. She passed it on to the GS. Let's see if she...
It's her favorite position. I mean,
Yeah.
but the rebound.
I tell you, she have to follow up a ball for the rebound. She doesn't do that. It's a Palendi again now. It's a Palendi for Omaheke. The GS is in position. It looks like the GK got a warning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, she
That's a
and she
goal.
does it. Makes it 24 goals for Zambezi.
Zambezi person. Zambezi center. That's a contact. Let's see what happened. What is the decision of the referee?
Quite windy weathers here, or windy weather at the Outjo Sports Stadium, netball courts. But not really affecting play for these players, the weather.
It's not. The weather is fine. Good. Let's see what Zambezi can do in the remaining minutes. That was stepping. She overstepped. Zambezi GA overstepped the ball, and the ball went back to Omaheke B. Let's see if Omaheke B can take that ball home. They lose it already. It's in position of Omaheke B again. Let's see what they can do. That goes Omaheke. Omaheke. Zambezi took it back. Zambezi took it back. That was over the third. It's going back to Omaheke again. Omaheke is getting a lot of opportunities.
But they are not using them.
They are not using them.
I mean, and the time is ticking here. Seconds left. So
we only have few seconds left.
But yeah, they come now. I'm sure they would be disappointed by the end of the day having to lose out this game. Having
a lot of chances and not trying your best. They overcooked that ball again. Maheke lose the ball. It's now in the position of Zambezi goalkeeper.
And they already lost to Kunene A earlier as well. Here to the center of Zambezi now.
Zambezi lost it again now.
The GS maybe more of a lazy jump from her. Still in their possession now.
It's now in Zambezi's home. The GK have slapped the ball out of the hands of the goal shooter. She never go for her rebound.
But what causes that exactly?
She has too much confidence that she can shoot from any angle.
So it's too comfortable.
Too comfortable, yeah. That's the word. That's a final whistle.
That's how it has ended here at the Outjo Sports Stadium. Netball court. This game between Omaheke B and Zambezi. Omaheke B once again falling short after losing out earlier today to Kunene A. Earlier, they lost by 45 goals to 1. This may be a bit of a difference in how much they conceded, but still not how you'd want to lose this time around.
Do you think Omaheke was ready for these games?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, but I mean, so far they would be disappointed with the way they performed so far.
Yeah.
This one they're losing it by 24 goals to 6. So maybe they have to go sit back and just get back to the drawing board. And see,
definitely, that is what they need to do.
And see where exactly they are going wrong.
And this time more, they must have more reserves. Seems to me they did not have reserves.
But that's how it has ended here. A look back at the highlights of the game, at how it all started out. Some of those goals there by
The GA.
the Zambezi team in the first few moments of the game when they're trying to get back in it. There was a point where they scored,
So Omaheke was the first one who scored.
and at some point Omaheke B had scored 3 goals back to back. And I think at that point it was about 4. They had 4 and Zambezi had 7. So at that point you would have thought they would
will make it,
they
yeah,
would have
somehow,
they
yeah.
would make a comeback, but it just went downhill. And only able to score those 2 in the second half, because during halftime it was those 4 goals. They went into halftime with 4 goals. And so
But then Zambezi was 15.
yes,
half
by
time,
that
and
time.
there were 4.
Yes,
In the second half, they only managed to score 2 goals.
indeed. That's exactly what happened. Some of those goals, more goals from Zambezi there. On the GS, actually from the GA, the rebounds. I think she does more rebounds than the GS does.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's what I observe also.
One of those moments again for her from her long range shots, and she does amazing with them, but sometimes unable to follow up.
Yeah, she always need to follow up. She's getting so comfortable.
And this is when second half action, because by this time the GD of Omaheke B, who was initially
The GA,
the GA, had been swapped after half time, just to maybe change the flow of the game and see how she would perform in that position.
so our next.
So this is how it has ended here at the Outjo Sports Stadium for now. Zambezi have defeated Omaheke B by 24 goals to 6. So up next,
Up next, we are having Omaheke B again. Against Kavango, I think so, but we are going to take a break for Omaheke B to rest out before we continue with their next game, the last game for the day.
absolutely, stay tuned for that.
From the football pitch to the volleyball court and the netball court, the 10th edition of the Dr. Libertine Amathila Annual Sports Tournament takes over the Outjo Sports Stadium from December 15th to the 20th. NBC is your front row seat to the action, with select matches broadcast and streamed on NBC's social media platforms. Join the celebration of our sport, unity, and local talent. Mark the dates. Spread the word. Be part of the moment. NBC Sport, bringing Namibia's community sport to the nation.